We're going for 3, 2, 1, 0. It is official. Welcome to the grand finale. God, I love these shitty gifts. Thank you so much to everybody who's been a part of this. The teams have been going wild. We've had some teams up until 3 a.m. pinging us. We haven't slept for a week. The teams haven't slept for a week.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
We slept. We're just the hosts.
I slept.
It's fine. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, MI Academy is the company that has been hosting the HackGames for the last week. This is a brainchild. I am the founder. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alita. This is Rad. Probably should introduce ourselves. We're going to go through the the prizes, the process, the problem statement, and also the judging criteria. For those of you who are playing along at home and who will be voting for the People's Choice, just so that you know exactly what you're looking for. Naturally, you will be biased towards your friends. Don't blame you. I would be too. A little bit, a lot. And we'll go into the team's pictures, where we will hand the screen over to hopefully a better internet connection with the teams. Then we will break into some rooms where you will automatically be pushed into a separate room. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, where we'll go into the judges' deliberation and you'll go into the People's Choice voting. We will then announce the winners and we will say our thank yous and then what is going to come next, so that you know exactly what's going to happen with the next HackGames, and then we can carry on our parties in our own living room. It's Friday.
Awesome.
It's Friday.
Let's bring it on.
Let's bring it on. Okay, the judges. Do you want to tell us more?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Alex Walderton. Like I said, Alex is an absolute powerhouse. He's got some amazing books out there. He's created campaigns that run all around the world. So again, Alex, thank you so much for everything you've done, and welcome back.
An
Alex.
advertising and creative genius. He has written a book and just recently published called The Right Brain Workout, which is designed to get your brain to be more creative in, I think it says 10 weeks. This book, I'm actually really lucky. Alex has invited me to contribute to the second one.
Oh, wow.
I know, I'm so excited.
You don't know what you're in for, Alex.
No, it's I'm actually just finishing the design of it, so it's almost done. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting.
Oh, I can't wait to see what it looks like. That's awesome. If you haven't seen The Right Brain Workout, the guys at Utopia were super kind and awesome enough to give us copies for all of the players. So for those of you who didn't make it to being a player this time, go to Booktopia and get yourself a copy of that book, because it's amazing.
Definitely. And my favorite superhero, Shira, again, amazing mentor, Shira Levine. Now, she is an absolute pioneer and innovator in the industry. She's worked with the likes of Uber, Sephora, and also Afterpay as well. Welcome back, Shira.
Welcome back,
Very
Shira.
happy to be here. Happy Friday.
Awesome. And a retail hero.
Absolutely.
Who almost needs no introduction, Grant Arnott, who is the editor and publisher of Power Retail, who we've actually partnered with for the HackGames, who's been our research partner. So they've been they've got amazing tools and insight for retailers to go and have a look at when you're working out campaigns and all sorts of different new strategies. But they've also been the research partner for the HackGames. So the teams have been able to look at real insight and real data. So these solutions aren't just come up with on a whim. These have been driven by data. So that's, I think, really exciting.
I know. And the last event we were at, actually, everyone was at the All-Stars, which was done by Power Retail.
Oh, yeah, it was our last event for retail.
It was like forever.
It does. Can't wait to hug everybody when we see you all again.
Absolutely. I just want to ask the judges, did anyone try to bribe you guys at all?
No, there's still time though. There's still time. Send me a link. Send me a link in the chat, and I'll see what I can take from it.
Dark chocolate deliveries. Dark.com.
That would win me over as well. Chocolate.
I'm a hot chips kind of girl, except I'm not judging.
Tiramisu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to the story. Okay. The prizes.
So what does the HackGames winner get?
All right. Awesome. So this is a huge prize. They're going to get 1 ticket each to the 2020 Online Retailer Conference. So that's thanks to Online Retailer, and a $100 Red Balloon voucher thanks to iMedia, and also the 2020 Power Retail E-commerce Leaders Playbook.
Amazing.
I have a copy of this playbook and it is awesome. It's about this thick and it is full of amazing information.
Amazing.
So the value of that prize per person is over $2,000.
Thank you so much, everyone that's donated to that. It's an incredible prize.
Oh, incredible.
And how about the People's Choice?
The People's Choice. Each player is going to receive automatic entry into the next Retail HackGames.
So on a private island, on a boat somewhere.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
What a prize.
Yes, it's going to be amazing. And they also get a copy of the Power Retail E-commerce Leaders Playbook as well. Thank you so much, Grant, for giving us that one. So that, I mean, obviously that access to the hack is completely priceless. Thank you, MasterCard, for that inspiration. And then the Leaders Playbook is $399. So the People's Choice, this is who you're voting for, your friends.
That's an incredible prize as well. And how about the MVPs?
All right, the MVPs. Each team has their own MVP. They are going to get 2 1-hour, one-to-one mentoring sessions with a mentor of their choice. We had some amazing mentors for the Hack Games, and these guys get to choose who that's going to be. The votes are in for the MVP, and we will be announcing those soon. They will also get a ticket to the next Trustpilot Masterclass in their city, and that is valued at $3,000.
Incredible. And the lucky door prize leader.
Okay, this one is awesome, and I would like to know where you live so I can come and grab these off you at some point. I'm joking, I just really want these headphones. Apparently they learn how you listen, and I'm thinking, what are they going to learn from me, like really loud and deafening? Anyway, that's all I've got. So the lucky door prize is for all of you. For those of you who are attending and voting today, that lucky door prize is valued at $549, and that is being donated very generously from our friends at Slack. We will be announcing who the winner of that is in a post email, so following up from this. So make sure that you keep your eyes on your email. You'll get an email from us with a whole bunch of stuff, with a digital swag bag, and we'll be letting you know who's winning that lucky door prize.
Thank you, Slack, for that. It's
yeah,
amazing.
so awesome. All right.
Okay, so the team, like I said before, they are a powerhouse right now. Shopify are really smashing the world in the e-com space.
Yeah.
So Team Shopify Plus is led by Tracy, and the team is David, Laura, Jennifer, Susan, Sarah, Kylie, Miles, Andrew, JP, and Monique. Welcome, Team Shopify Plus.
Woo-hoo! Give us a shout out. Just type into the chat box if you're one of those people on Team Shopify and Shopify Plus, and just make sure that you doing your hustle, making sure that people know that you're the ones to vote for. Okay, talking about voting, Couriers, please, who's been led by Jessica Ip, and on that team we have Matthew, David, Jason, Liam, Suzanne, Richard, Laz, Yanni, Sean, and Tom. Please welcome Team Couriers, please.
Welcome. And your vision is a lot better than mine. I'm like squinting to read these. Okay. And if you haven't seen Ian lately, he's got his haircut. He's been shocked.
I saw him at a conference like just before lockdown, and he's like, "Helena," I was like, "Who's that?"
Who is that? Yeah. He actually got his haircut at my flatmate salon. So
oh, really?
I got some photos sent of him. He's looking really good at Ian. So he's leading DotDigital team, and Ian's team, we have Jeremy, Kate, Karina, Brendan, stop laughing at me, Olivia, Oliver, John, James, Mark, Bronte, and Matthew. Welcome to Team DotDigital.
And now we have Team Klarna, led by the amazing Fran. And on Team Klarna, we have Michael, Emma, Justine, Michelle, Rowan, Florian, Austin, Liam, Ali, and Carmel. Please welcome Team Klarna.
Welcome, Team Klarna. And then we have sorry, you're going to say DotDigital again.
Nope.
So Deloitte Digital is led by Joe Harris, and that team is Megan, Timothy, Dane, Yasmin, Rebecca, and Julius, Stacy, Alex, and Olivia. Welcome, Team Deloitte Digital.
Okay, now these are the guys you're going to be voting for. So let's continue on so that we can start getting into their pitches. So before we do that, I just wanted to take you guys who haven't been part of this, what the process was for the Hack Games. So we gave the teams their problem statement in a very private kickoff, which happened last week. They met up with their team, and they've spent a lot of time with their team over the last week. They've broken down that problem so they could understand who they're solving it for, so that the solutions are designed for real people.
So what's the process?
Then the team, well, I can't tell you that. This is the process. And then whatever's happened behind closed doors, that's for the teams. And the team has then come up with a solution. They've checked in with their mentor to make sure that their solution is right. The mentor has actually acted as a devil's advocate, challenging their solution to make sure that it was really right and did something practical. Then they designed their pitch. Some of the teams have been up until 3 a.m. last night. This is just amazing. And then we are here today at the grand finale. So it's been a huge week. It's been an exciting week, and we're really excited to see what the teams come up with for the pitches. All right, I also wanted to share with you the problem statement and the theme for the hack. So the theme has been about survival and revival, applying considered and insightful innovation for retail's new normal. The context is that almost overnight, retail has literally been forced to look in the mirror. Do the existing trends and models still apply? Because one of the things we've had to do is we've had to shift. There's been this conversation about being agile for so long, but we really needed to understand what agile is and make massive pivots. So there's no denying that the impact has been epic. Bricks and mortar, staffing, supply chain, logistics, attitudes towards marketing and profit margins have taken huge in the last few months. It's been really tough. So remaining agile is going to be key for navigating our future. Reimagining traditional retail models may be the only way forward to create retail's new normal. So the problem statement is this: create a solution that can challenge an existing retail model and future-proof our existence for the survival, and fuel the revival. Oh God, so many words. And fuel the revival of retail. Let's go. And the judging criteria. Okay, so this is for you guys at home who are watching and are going to be voting for the people's choice. The judging criteria went like this.
So, defining the problem.
How well did the team define the problem and who they're actually solving the problem for?
Originality.
How original was the idea? Have they been brave? Have they been bold, or have they played it too safe?
Quality of pitch, guys.
Yeah, this one's important. Have they sold ice to Eskimos? Make sure that they've pitched like a pro, and they only have 3 minutes to do so. If a team goes over, you want to keep that in mind because that will be a penalty.
And how will you achieve it?
Okay, so this is about the team showing a clear narrative of how they can actually achieve their solution and make it happen.
And I'm not sure how much time is left, but what could be applied now?
Yeah, so we want to make sure that even though they're selling the dream, they're going to tell every single one of you who's listening to this call about what ideas they can produce today that you can start changing in your retail business so that you can make a change for tomorrow.
Drum roll.
Time for the pitches. Okay, so who's up first? Okay, we've got Team Couriers, please, up first. Now, teams, I want to make sure that you have the right timing. You will hear this noise, and that will be time up. Like I said, you can go over, but you will be penalised. That noise will happen at the 3-minute mark.
Couriers, please. I'm expecting big things here, Jennifer and Team Couriers, please.
Okay, hi everyone. Today, Tom, Richard and I will be representing Couriers, please, and we'll be presenting our solution. So before we get into the solution, I'd like to introduce you to Terry. We all have a Terry in our lives. Terry is our mum, our uncle, and that distant auntie who feels more comfortable shopping in person, but recently has been forced online because of COVID. This age group, 55 and above, represents 7 million Australians, of which 4.5 are only classified with only moderate to low digital literacy. The problem we are resolving today is to turn the Terrys in our lives into an active online shopper using our personal shopping concierge. Shop Assist is a personalised AI shopping concierge who can guide Terry through their shopping journey and bring the trust and certainty back to what they only usually associate with physical experiences. Shop Assist can be accessed via a web widget or via direct integration. And on that note, I'm going to hand it over to Tom to explain some more.
So from a solutions perspective, I've broken it up into 2 areas. For our customers, we have a 24-hour one-to-one human shopping assistant ready to help with anyone that needs help online. For the retailers, we have an end-to-end conversion tool for a market that a lot of you are struggling to penetrate. Diving into the user features, we've We are providing our customer with a safe and secure environment, checkout assistance combined with post-purchase check-in and returns assistance to focus on building trust and breaking down that digital barrier that we all try so hard to break down. From a retailer point of view, with a hyper-personalized AI-driven concierge tool, retailers will see an instant return on investment from decreased returns, higher average order value, and an increase in conversion rate from our target demographic. Retailers will also have full access to all the data and analytics throughout our intuitive business intelligence tool that comes along with it. Now I'll pass on to Richard to talk about the pricing.
Now I've talked about the customer benefits, we wanted to show you the retailer benefits. Shop Assist is based on a dual pricing model. Our entry level uses an affiliate model, which is free for all stores to use, so only charge a 4.5% commission. For this, the retailer gets basic chat functionality, checkout, and navigational assistance. Shop Assist will help customers overcome simple barriers, whether it be paying for an order, understanding how deliveries work, or providing general reassurance. It's designed to make customers feel confident during their purchase process. For those retailers wanting to embrace the true benefits and see what Shop Assist can really do, we have our subscription model. This is where we take the offline world online, creating delightful shopping experiences that lead to the customer coming back for more. It uses advanced video functionality where the shopper can chat with a real life person and get recommendations throughout their whole shopping experience, whether it be finding the perfect size 10 jeans through to a post-purchase experience on when their parcel will be arriving. Integrating with website product feeds and help desk, this is a complete end-to-end solution designed to boost conversion rates. Now that you've seen all the benefits, it's time to put Shop Assist to the test for your business.
Go for it, judges.
What's your growth and launch strategy?
Sorry?
Launch and growth strategy.
So launch would be, it's available for existing retailers. And the growth strategy would be, as it's applied to all these different websites, you know, we're targeting a demographic that we actually don't know the size of yet. So the growth strategy would be, to apply it and just continue to grow from there, I guess.
I think one other thing is, so the government has a policy where they're trying to get more elderly people to buy online, and so we could also look to partner with the government to try and help drive that as well.
And with so if it's AI driven, it becomes a bit of a chicken and egg scenario, right? Where you need to facilitate personalization at this level, you need a lot of inputs first up. So further to that growth strategy, how are you planning to collect the data that you need for the AI to deliver personalization from day one versus day 500, where you might have
so the AI powered recommendations is part of what happens as like Google does, where as it collects and collates data on the personal interaction, but the first interaction is face-to-face. We are still helping that customer make his first purchase. And then because we've integrated with Zendesk, that data, we will, the AI in the background, like Google does, will then start collating enough data of their purchasing history to actually start telling us, hey, like you've heard the story from Wayne Baskin, this person might actually be pregnant because they're actually hitting all the hotspots for, for pregnancy. So that's where the AI comes in after a number of interactions.
And so the thesis, as I understand it, is that the reason retailers will pay the fees, the 4.5% commission, because they're also going to have to consider other fees like merchant fees on the payments and things like that on top of that. The rationale would be that the higher growth coming from the higher order value, the reduction in returns, the higher conversion rate will compensate for that, much like sort of the buy now, pay later model. Is that the thesis?
Yeah, and that was kind of a group understanding. Exactly right. You know how Afterpay and other people have kind of tacked that on, obviously, because like you said, we are collating creating a community of people over a certain age bracket in which word of mouth will spread very quickly as does Afterpay and all the rest. And like you said, they will try to jump on that affiliate model in similar fashion.
How are you going to get those first 1,000 customers?
We're out of time. Oh my God. All right, Shira, I might just allow one last little question.
So I like that you use the word community model. It'd be interesting to see what you mean by that. But how are you going to get the first 1,000 customers? Who's your core?
I'm going to cheat, and I'm just going to use the same way Uber did it, which was basically to go down to taxis and convert every single taxi into buying Uber. So we're going to go down to every bingo and every community club and basically take a laptop and show them how to use it and try to convert them one person at a time, the same way Uber did it back in day one. And maybe even spin the bingo wheel with them.
All right. Well done, Team Couriers, please. We are up for Team 2, which is Team Deloitte Digital. Please make yourselves available and welcome to the stage.
It's out of control. We can't keep up. The shelves need filling. Online orders are piling up. There's an exploding inbox, pings on all the social media channels, and someone just called in sick today. Oh, I wish there was a reliable and speedy solution to access trained and trusted retail professionals within a moment's notice, as easy as it would be to swipe right for my lunch date later today. Introducing Steve, empowering and training a new generation of highly skilled, certified and passionate retail professionals, connecting them seamlessly with all retail brands. We can all agree that the future of our retail workforce will never be the same. Times are changing more rapidly than ever, with the largest emerging workforce, our digital natives, seeking alignment in culture, purpose, and impact. They care deeply about climate change. They value ethical behaviour and trust from our leaders. They desire a positive culture, and if COVID has taught us anything, they can and crave and flourish in flexible working environments. Retailers and employees need connection. We've built that connection with Steve. Steve has an important job. Not only does Steve deliver instant Uber Eats-like delivery of retail professionals to retailers at a single swipe, Steve is also home to the country's largest retail-focused workforce, where team members are seeking flexible, agile, remote and community-connected retail roles at a fit their unique and diverse needs, all in an instant. Steve seamlessly processes billions of data points at the blink of an eye, harnessing the power of big data and predictive analytics to provide the industry with forecast workforce demand in a future where schedules are set on the team members' terms. Meet Mike. You'll see from Mike's week that it looks like no other. Steve provides Mike with the ability to pick and choose his preferences across a whole range of retailers. And Louise and Brent are our retailers, and they know the value of training and consistency. They trust Steve to support their spikes in demand within moments where they can access team members ready to work in an instant. Brent was even able to draw on the experience of a marketing gun, a new mum available to support his campaign while working remotely from her home in Woy Woy. Steve connects regional talent for digital retailers roles across the country. What does Steve deliver? Steve connects the right employer with the right employee at the right time, every time, with predictive hiring and powerful AI technology. Steve is affordable for all retailers, from micro to mega, with tiered fees enabling Steve to do all the hard work, leaving our retailers to focus on what they do best, customers and sales. Steve's job doesn't stop there. Steve stays connected, engaging, teaching, training, and proactively transitioning our country's largest workforce. Steve can get to work immediately with an investment of just $500,000, enabling the platform to launch and quickly gain traction, returning capital to our investors within 2 years. But Steve has a bigger job. Steve will transform the entire retail industry, resulting in an increased retailer revenue, customer retention, and a highly engaged and agile workforce. Steve is a multiplier. Our strong and diverse team has the capability and capacity to execute now with a broad range of skills set across all business areas. We can all agree that times have changed. The world is rebooting, and as we all transform, retail needs Steve because Steve knows jobs.
Passion in that.
Love that. Okay. Next up, we have questions from the judges. 3 minutes on the clock starts now.
Why Steve?
Why Steve? I'm going to hand that over to our incredible team to answer that question.
Because Steve Jobs, you may have heard of him, visionary for the industry.
Steve knows jobs.
Steve knows.
That's funny. I guess from my question is, so it very much is in retailers and stuff, so that's really interesting. How do you think it goes in terms of digital?
That's a really great question. I might hand over to our CTO, Dane, to answer that question for you.
Yeah, g'day guys. Yeah, obviously, digital is going to be key to Steve's AI platform that really drives all this. Bouncing in by analysing existing data from job sites and recruiters, along with a plethora of other sources, Google Trends, product searches, weather, etc., etc. So, harnessing the, partnership opportunities with the likes of Shopify Plus and others. This is going to come in and not only impact digital retail, but also bricks and mortar with the actual presence of staff in the shop, as well as online supporting customers and the retailer themselves.
I like this idea of on-demand workforce, and having worked in major retail, I know that there's a need. But what is Steve going to do for me in the next global pandemic when I actually had to lay off 15% of my workforce?
Yeah, that's a really key point and a great question. And our team deliberated on this quite significantly. And I feel like it's either our Chief Operations Officer, Ben, it's probably best to answer that question for you.
Hi there. Yes, thanks for passing it over, Yaz. Look, in the next pandemic, where Steve's going to have a real benefit is it's going to help brands not tarnish their reputation, because we'll partner with those brands, as we've done recently, and we'll help redeploy that workforce seamlessly, and that will be a benefit for the whole industry.
As we said as well, just to add in here, that we're looking really to connect people nationwide with the right retailers, and with this new kind of certification we're going to be bringing to the table, we're going to be able to move people and upskill people into areas like digital. We know at the moment that retailers are fighting to get that in-stock into the online space, and this is the kind of thing that we're going to be able to provide.
Yeah, Stacey's our CMO, and we really spent a significant amount of time deliberating on the entire workforce and how we can actually maximise the capabilities to not just deliver, instantly, but to be able to redeploy those people straight away.
And what's your demand strategy? How are you going to get the David Jones, Myers, Cotton Ons to start using you as a resource?
Time's up. I'll let you finish answering this question.
Look, we build this entire business on trust and transparency, and we felt really strongly that it was significantly important for collaboration, connection, and community. If COVID has taught us anything while we've all been locked away in our bedrooms, it's that things must change. We've learnt our lesson, and we need to come out of this situation differently, and we need to collaborate and have more co-opetition rather than competition. So it's trust, transparency, and passion.
Congratulations, team Deloitte, for a killer pitch. Now this has just been amazing. I don't know if anybody can see us, but I keep jumping up and down with everybody's pitches and ideas. These are awesome. We are now up to team DotDigital, so please welcome them to the stage.
This is Billy. He's our time-poor accountant who gets frustrated going in store because it's time-consuming and customer service reps don't always have the answers that he needs. That's why he likes to shop online, because he can do in-depth product research, but it just isn't the same tangible experience as going in store.
Billy doesn't need to know that retail sales have just fallen by more than 2.4% for only the second time in history. Billy doesn't need to know that 82% of shoppers use smartphones as virtual assistants in stores.
Billy doesn't need to know that your heart rate increases due to stress while waiting for an app or a website to download. What Billy also doesn't know is that he needs a personal shopper, but we know he does.
Introducing Winston, a personal shopper in your pocket, using NFC technology foundations from TAP Media combined with AI and a data-first approach. Winston enables you to offer your customers the ability to choose their own shopping experience without even needing to download an app.
Tap your phone on any product in store to access more information and reviews on a product. Ping a sales assistant if you need, or purchase instantly via an accelerated checkout method on your phone using Winston and be on your way.
This is what Billy never knew he needed. It helps him make purchases that he has already scoped out online,
but he wants the tangibility of a physical, experiential retail experience to make his final decision. With 2 kids at home, he's meant to be homeschooling. Billy knows he has less than 10 minutes to compare the items and leave the store before his kids get restless.
He enters the mall frazzled. How can he efficiently find the items he was browsing and easily reference reviews while avoiding pushy salespeople and checkout lines? The Winston saves the day.
When Billy enters the store, he presses the Winston icon. It gives him immediate access to all the locations of the products within the store. It gives him any reviews that he might be interested in for any of the products in the store. And it also gives him access to any vouchers that he may have saved or any vouchers that he may be eligible to.
He locates the items, makes his final decision, and uses the accelerated checkout option via his phone, dodging the queues and walking out with the product. No need to ping a sales assistant this time. He's in and out in 7 minutes flat.
One of the biggest challenges to brick and mortar retail is showrooming. Whilst it's tough to prevent customers seeking out cheaper prices online, better offline shopping experiences can go some way. Our solution combines in-store experience, seamless omni-channel transition, and a frictionless purchase funnel for better consumer outcomes.
Because 96% of customers leave store without even making a purchase, we created a closed business ecosystem, preventing consumer reliance on external resources and resulting in high conversions in store and to reduce the chances of research and runs. At its core, our solution makes our customers' shopping experience better, putting the win in Winston.
Nice work. Oh,
Yeah,
Brad,
open up for questions.
love this. Love your outfit. All right, it is time for the judges' questions. I'm about to start the clock with 3 minutes on the clock starting now. Over to you, judges.
I'm ready. So can you just say a little bit more about how this is experiential? Because like if the person is already in the store, what gives it that extra edge, calling it experiential?
Yeah, it's an amazing question. Basically, we're using the technology that comes in a mobile phone already. In all the modern mobile phones, we have NFC. So the idea is that Billy walks into the store and he's able to walk up to a product, just put his phone against the product and experience the same type of recommendation AI that he experiences on the website. So basically, we're bringing that online experience into the store, into the hand of the customer, without them even needing to download an app.
And again, to the business model thesis. So the idea is you're in the store, assuming that you want to monetize this somehow, you're charging a fee for someone who's in that store already likely to buy something. Is it again a case of trying to up the level of conversions, up the order value, that type of thing to make it an incremental growth engine, or just talk me through the business model thesis?
Yeah, so the similar technology as we scan the product using the device, we go across to our servers and we pull in all the data. And what we're charging for is setting that data up into the servers. So we're charging 50 cents per product to charge into the server, and it'll be a scalable model. So basically, the more products you add, the bigger discount you'll get. So it's a one-off fee for the retailer to actually be part of this program, but it's actually no cost at all to the consumer. So they don't even know it's happening, so it's an increase.
Just in terms of the ROI aspect as well, we're sort of tackling that problem of people jumping onto Google and leaving our purchase funnel. So by quantifying improvements in funnel drop-offs and tracking in-aisle conversions, we're hoping to see incremental gains in conversions and obviously driving consumer confidence. So we're looking at things like net promoter score, repeat purchase rate, and increasing customer lifetime value because of the in-store experience we're providing.
And just for me, how do you make sure that people know that the reviews are impartial and then you don't get retailers going, all my products have got a 1.1 score, I guess?
Well, I'll answer this one. Essentially, there's a company which we would partner with called Bazaar Voice, where they essentially consolidate all reviews across different platforms. And this goes through a filtering system to ensure they are reliable reviews. So we'll be utilising and incorporating this into our back end to ensure their reviews are appropriate and relevant.
And then the second part of the question about retailers.
Last question.
retailers not having a bunch of products that are really poorly rated, like how would you get them on board in terms of that?
To ensure that they have a consistent rating across all products?
Yeah, because I know a lot of stores have some products that aren't so great, perhaps, but they just keep putting them out there and people keep buying them. How do you make sure the retailers are comfy that they're going to get lots of positive stuff coming in?
I think the reality is that not all products are going to be positively reviewed, and I think that comes down to the integrity of the retailer, and that unfortunately some products aren't going to be rated as well as the other ones. And I think that in terms of our back end, the way it would be rated and ranked, the better performing products would obviously be top of page.
Great, I think that's awesome. Thanks.
That one up. Thank you. That was an awesome pitch. I love that DotDigital. That was absolutely fantastic. All right, now we're up to our fourth pitch now. Welcoming in Team Klarna for their pitch. Over to you for the screen sharing, and let me know when you're ready for me to start the clock. Everybody's been like bang on time today. That's awesome.
It's been great.
Hi everyone, we are Team Klarna and this is Want See Shop. So what is our solution? We are a fulfillment provider and marketplace offering small to mid-tier retailers a cost-effective fulfillment and e-commerce solution to scaling and financial hurdles. How are we future-proofing our existence? We're embracing the power of collaboration and reinventing business models to achieve a more sustainable solution that keeps the end customer at the heart of the strategy. And how will we fuel the revival of retail? We are a cost-effective fulfillment option beyond full ownership of a warehouse or a 3PL. Our delivery network removes retailer dependency on monopoly, couriers, and guarantees a reliable, fast, independent, and more personalised service even during times of uncertainties. Want See Shop businesses the ability to hold large inventory, offers them a skilled warehouse and fulfillment team, unprecedented collaboration, and for the customer, offer door-to-door same-day delivery, provide unrivaled customer experience on site with time saved, and again, for the business owner, access joint acquired data via a marketplace and reduce running costs.
Setup is simple. Retailers apply to join Want See Shop. Once accepted, they have multiple warehouse locations to choose from. You're then placed in a group of like-minded businesses where you will begin your fulfillment setup. Once set up, all members pay a fee. This is a shared cost that gives access to warehouse space, staffing and software, and technology costs. It also covers all the advertising and marketing support for your brand to be listed on Want See Shop. And finally, delivery. All of your products will be delivered at the same time within a 4-hour delivery frame. Mid-tier business owners need reliable and cost-effective fulfillment and warehousing options, access to tools and systems to scale quickly, and the opportunity to leverage experience and resources from other retailers. The problem we are solving is dependency on monopoly postal network, the high cost of fulfillment and shortfalls of existing fulfillment models, and the lack of collaboration that exists between business owners in retail. The job to be done is to increase online sales, introduce additional revenue streams, decrease e-commerce fulfillment costs, thereby lowering and sharing the risk of operating online.
The benefits of the model are significant, amount in our modeling up to $10 per order. The actual costs, direct and variable, are shared by a clear and transparent model with everybody. And these cost benefits allow all members to be instantly elevated 3 to 5 years into their fulfillment evolution. They're able to hire expert team, afford the technology, the physical space, the infrastructure to come with, leverage and source the freight packaging, and to be able to deliver with a personal touch. That is shown here, pretty much all app enabled, both for the consumer as well as our drivers to really have a high efficiency on their route. Several technology partners are also currently well established, and they will help our expert and dedicated team to get this off the ground very quickly. And we're going to look to adopt industry-leading practices, borrowing and stealing from, would say, fast food, and going to innovate going forward with robots and drones to come.
So we're over to the judges now for your 3 minutes, and we're starting. Well done, team. That was awesome. Starting now.
I'm ready. I like that you're disintermediating pick and pack and warehouse and fulfill. That's a sticking point for in every industry and every location. But what made you decide to also offer a front-end shopping experience? So that's creating, that's like an intermediary between me and the brand. Why isn't it transparent in the background? What, like you're doing an Afterpay type front door where I can shop from the merchants? What drove that decision?
I can answer that one. We wanted to be super bold, and we thought there's already an existing model where retailers can come together and share warehousing, and we wanted to make it, take it that one step further and try and solve a couple more problems that retailers face over the crisis. We really wanted it to be as bold as we could, and we wanted to solve multiple problems that retailers faced, and we thought that by solving the warehousing crisis that people experienced, we could also tack on something in terms of the marketplace.
Both things also complement each other because it's like-minded retailers, so they have also like-minded product, and so it works actually very well. There's a marketplace that complements each other, and people shop from both things.
I just wanted to add as well that I think that there are a lot of marketplaces at the moment who obviously there are multiple retailers involved, but not one of them don't allow split orders. So we don't have any split orders. All of the products will be arriving at the same time, and it also reduces any environmental impact because all the delivery, the driver, the packaging, everything is done within the same order.
And so the idea behind the co-op, if I understand it correctly, is you're creating a giant buying group effectively for retailers to join to get substantial economies of scale across existing networks. Is that fundamentally the idea behind this?
Yeah, I'll just take over that one. It's not exactly a buying group, obviously, of product, but yes, it is a buying group of such. For the collaboration and efficiencies of scale of fulfillment of moving those goods to the customer in the most efficient and fastest time.
10 seconds to go. Last question.
Well, I'll chip in again. It sounds ambitious, if I'm being honest. Really ambitious when other bigger entities have already tried to sort of gain ground in the logistics space without getting there. So keen to understand more about the plans for getting this at a scale that can really change the game, if that's the goal of the hack here, to change the game nationally in the retail economy.
As the hack hostess, I'm going to allow that last question.
Thank you, Ali.
Go ahead, answer that one.
I'll take that one over then as well. It's I do understand it is ambitious, and it is something we really were looking to do. I think what we realised, all as a lot of us were around that mid-tier level, is the ability to get 5 or 10 years in front of the competition. For obvious, it really does take 5 or 10 years, even though you think it's going to be quick. It's not. Yep. And so by collaboration, bringing these mid-tier companies together, we feel that the whole industry can really move light years ahead far quicker than we can all individually.
Yeah, I support it 100%. And I think, as a game changer, that's what the country needs in the logistics area. So good luck.
Awesome. All right, so we're on to thank you so much, Team Klarna. That was an awesome pitch and a real game changer everybody's ideas have been completely, very incredible. So yeah, that was just amazing. All right, now we're on to Team Shopify Plus. Please welcome them to the stage.
We present Niles, an innovative platform that can help any shopper find what they're looking for in 4 easy steps. Meet Diane, a new user on our platform.
I don't like shopping. I don't like the crowds. I don't like the traffic getting there, but I do need a coat and it's winter and I'm desperate for a new coat. What am I to do?
Here's how Diane starts her journey with Niles, our AI-powered chatbot, to help her find what she needs. Through Niles, Diane has been connected to Jen, our fashion expert. And here's Jen providing a personalised shopping experience.
be around your house in 20 minutes or so. Will you be home?
Yes, I will. Yes.
Great. So when I come over, we can try on the coat and I'll wait and see whether you like it. And if not, I can take it away for you.
Okay, then. That'd be lovely. Thanks very much.
Niles is a curated marketplace backed by powerful AI technology. It removes the clutter of traditional online shopping by showing an assortment of products that are exclusively driven by customer needs. And as an answer to that sorely missed human experience, Niles connects customers to expert shopping assistants, who may be actual retail workers in real time, like Jen, to assist our customer in the shopping journey. For those who need the same-day delivery or want a more personalised experience, we can match them to expert shoppers in their local area to bring their favourite brick-and-mortar store to them. Finally, we'll be empowering the retail industry to connect with customers who are traditionally hard to reach, in addition to allowing them access to the gig economy with their industry experience, whether as a brand or an expert. Retailers such as Andy are also finding Niles a helpful platform.
Foot traffic is on the decline, and we really want to be at the forefront of technology, and we see this product Niles as the future of customer service, increased sales and support.
Here's why it's needed. We conducted a focus group of over 50 people, and our research showed a need for personalised online service. Here are some of our key findings. And here's how Niles will be powered. This is an overview of the technology we'll use for each step of the user journey. And thanks to Niles, Diane is another happy customer.
Why don't all the retailers do this? Oh, isn't it wonderful? Oh, we'll do this again.
And as Niles would say, you're very welcome.
Who on earth has that amazing radio voice? My goodness. All within time and well done, Team Shopify Plus.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Wow. That was
mind-blowing.
That was amazing. There were 5 amazing pictures with some really neat and cool ideas, and from all spectrums of retail. We had everything from staffing, we had almost an entire supply chain situation going on there with Team Klarna, and of course the personal shopping piece. And
questions from the judges?
Yeah, any questions? Oh my gosh, you're getting too excited. No.
We're winners anyway, don't need questions.
Look, great application again, and we've seen a few of the pictures today sort of delve into this area of AI-driven personalisation, and we know there are some products already out there on the market, if not in beta or already in production. How do you see this being different to some of the AI-powered personal assistants that are already on the market? Like what differentiates Niles from others?
I guess essentially the key factor is that we're bringing that in-store experience to home. So that's one of the key factors, is that, when the customer's using Nile, yes, that's actually one of the benefits, that some of this technology actually exists, because then we can actually get it quicker to market. Plus, you've got the added benefit of that one-to-one personalization, and that consumer is potentially what they're missing from what they're getting in store can actually be brought to inside their home.
So this is a 3-part marketplace, right? You've got the retailer, the expert, and the customer. How are you going to service this middleman, the expert, and what do they get out of it?
I can answer that question.
Sure.
So the experts are onboarded through a number of different security checks and qualifications. We believe that the experts are existing retail workers who want to pick up extra jobs in their hours outside of their, working in the shop.
Are they? So you're going to partner with Steve?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Steve after this call. But so the experts get paid a rate, and if it's a personalized shopping experience, the customer names what that fee is with our guidance. In addition, they will pick up a commission or a little bonus if they get really high, consistent customer satisfaction ratings. So we're really incentivizing people who have the expertise in retail to jump on our platform in their spare hours, maybe when they can't get enough shifts or in odd hours.
My question is, all the ideas have been brilliant.
In terms of, would it be quite an expensive service, like if you're going to have someone coming and dropping off clothes for someone to try on? Does that make it premium, or is there ways that you can lower that cost so it's easy for people to do in terms of the retailers?
Yeah, I'll jump in. That's fine. So there'd be a couple of options. So there would be that, yes, that one piece is that premium piece that the customer would pay if they want that door-to-door service. And for example, they wanted to try the coat on and they wanted it within 20 minutes. So yes. On the other hand, if the customer's happy to wait a few extra days or if they don't need it within 24 hours, we would also have the option for them to have it delivered not by an expert. So it would literally just almost be like just a simple delivery facilitation through that way. So that's where we would look at changing those costs.
Another way we would reduce the cost is our experts would be mapped. So they would be matched with customers in their local area. So we envision it as, like Jen finishing her shift in Westfield, picking up a job on Niles and delivering a coat to Diane on her way home. And Diane lives very close to Jen, and that's why they're paired up as an expert and customer. So really like utilizing existing sort of movements and the way people are commuting.
And how do you see this sort of moving the needle at a macro level? Sorry,
Brent, because it's you, I'm going to allow it.
What?
One more question, but only because it's you.
All right, I'll get it out quickly. Yeah, how do you see this moving the needle at a macro level? If the goal of solving this problem is transforming the future of retail, how do you see this particular solution moving the needle at a macro level on improving the retail economy?
Sure. You go, Susan.
I was going to say, we're really servicing the retail industry in terms of giving retail brands an access to a segment that's really missed at the moment, who might be struggling to go into stores, but at the same time who are uncomfortable online. This is the ultimate solution. In addition, we're benefiting a huge consumer group, like over 55s make up, I think it's like something like 53% of discretionary spend. That's a huge portion that can be tapped into. And for the millions of employees in the retail industry in Australia who are facing declining job prospects, this is a way for them to pick up extra work and use the skills they already have. And it turns the retail industry into like a really attractive place for people to come and work, not just as a casual employee, who's getting minimal hours or something like that. So we think focusing on what really is like 3 target customers that our platform caters to, it has a huge potential to really change the industry.
Yeah, I like that part.
And I'm just gonna add the fact that we've already seen disruptors with Uber and Airbnb. So this is just one for retail. Let's get one for retail.
Awesome. Congratulations, Team Shopify Plus, for the final and really fantastic pitch as well. The ideas that have come out of this have been awesome.
Mind-blowing.
Yes. Okay, so now we're ready to go into the breakout rooms. You will be pushed into these rooms automatically. You don't need to do anything. Room 1 will be for the judges to deliberate, and I will be joining them. All of us in this room will be joining them. We will go, you as the spectators will join the People's Choice voting room. So you will be joined there by Nat, and she will be taking your votes for the People's Choice for your favourite pitch of the day. And we're going to pop all of the team leaders, the mentors and the players all into a hackers chit chat so that you can all get together and have a little bit of a chat. So we're going to be about 10 to 15 minutes into those rooms.
I just wanted to say amazing what everyone has been able to achieve in a week. It's just so brilliant. There's so many great ideas, just so well presented, so well thought out. Some really great logos, some great taglines. So well done to all of you. My whole spiel is about unleashing creativity, and you guys have just shown that you all have this amazing creativity inside you and delivered some amazing solutions. So awesome. Well done.
Well said, Alex. Does any of the other judges have anything else to share?
Yeah, like Alex, I am so impressed with how thoroughly everyone thought it through, and even some teams had like their CMO and their CTO, and everybody had an expert hat. I really liked that, and I especially liked the pitches that really took in the global state of the market, not just our are paying right now, which is horrible, but like the mega trends, which is like solving for getting that package to the last mile, solving for global employment after such an incredible global crisis, and also listening to consumer insights about what's more important right now, curated versus from the people. So I really like those teams that touched on those themes.
Grant, thanks, Shira. And does Grant have anything he'd like to add from his puffy sleeve lounge room?
I thought that was crap. Wanted to get one of your sponsors in there. No, quite the opposite. Yeah, remarkably good pitches there. Really inspiring ideas and inspiring to see the retail community in Australia, with what you've done, coming together and collaborating on some of those ideas. Certainly with the judging, very hard. I think I only had 2 or 3 points between all 5.
Yeah.
So that was great, and some really good big picture ideas in there. So, yeah, well done, everyone.
Congratulations and cheers to everybody
Cheers,
for being
everybody.
a part of this. This has been absolutely amazing. So let's get down to business. And the final little bit, thank you, Karina. Yes, Shira, that's how you do it. Okay, so the lucky door prize. Ready? The lucky door prize is Zoe Doors. I hope that I've said that properly.
Congratulations,
Awesome.
Zoe.
You will be getting a pair of Neurophone headphones from Slack. Congratulations. I'm very jealous.
Very, very lucky. Well done, Zoe.
And the MVPs, there are 5 MVPs.
Okay, so the first one from Deloitte is Ben from Mitre 10.
Congratulations, Ben. You've got all MVPs get the 2 one-hour mentoring sessions with a mentor of their choice and the ticket to the next masterclass from Trustpilot in your city.
We'll see you there. And DotDigital is Bronte from Shopify Plus.
Woo!
Well
Congratulations.
done. Yay. And then Shopify Plus, we got Sarah from St. Alley.
Best coffee.
And then Couriers, please, we got Tom from my favourite store, Scotch and Soda.
Woo! Congratulations, Tom.
And then we got Klarna. We got Ali from Frank Buddy.
Congratulations, Ali. Congratulations to all the MVPs. You have killed it for your team this week.
Well done, guys. Absolutely incredible.
And for the People's Choice, the votes are in. And it was, I would like to say, a landslide win for Team DotDigital.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
DotDigital.
You all have automatic entry into next year's Retail HackGames. It might not be next year. We might run another one in a few. No way, there's too much organising.
Christmas special.
Christmas special. And you have also got yourself a copy of the Power Retail E-commerce Leaders Playbook.
Congratulations, all the winners.
To all the winners. And the piece de resistance, the judge's choice. We have, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Team
Deloitte
has won the Team Deloitte has won the Retail HackGames. You are the winners. Congratulations for
Congrats.
the first time winners. Congratulations, everybody. Please give them a huge round of applause. That was
very, very close.
Yeah, very close.
Very, very
like Brent
close.
said, it was I was pushing them. Come on, guys, get your scores in. It was really close. So congratulations to everybody who's been a part of that.
Well done, Deloitte Digital.
Hey, congratulations, guys. Woo, woo, woo.
So just a final huge thanks to our sponsors. Well, does the winner want to quickly say something?
I think they should. I think they do.
Yeah, for sure.
I am so proud and pleased because that was a huge lineup of pictures and just blown away with the quality. And it is clear that every team that has played, every individual that has participated has just, really stepped up and worked collaboratively, and it's just been amazing to see. I'm so proud of my team and really am feeling quite humbled to be leading such an incredible group of people. Peter Knock was a phenomenal mentor who helped every step of the way. So just very proud of you guys. You bloody deserve this. It was great. Great idea. And yeah, I reckon it's got legs. Go, Steve.
Yes, congratulations, Team Deloitte Digital.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we're almost ready to wrap up. I just want to first say, final thank you to our sponsors. Final thank you to our sponsors. We could not have done this without you. Klarna, Shopify Plus, DotDigital, Couriers, Please, and Slack and Deloitte. Thank you so much for being a part of this with us. We literally couldn't have done this without you. You guys, if you are on this call and you haven't connected with any of these businesses, please make sure that you do, because these are the ones that are really caring about retail going forward. These are the ones that are going to make a difference for us moving forward as a community, because we really need to stick together right now. So please reach out to them. Just an amazing bunch of humans. Also, our tech providers, thank you so much. Omnio, Browse, ShopX, Tap Media, Trustpilot, Blue Yonder, Miro, Message Media, and Flatter. They are some amazing solutions, everything from customer experience right through to SMS and also AR and AI tools. Just absolutely amazing. Go and check them out. We will send you a link to all of them, and also our community partners and our suppliers. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Honestly, it was just seeing the community get engaged with all of this and wanting to be a part of this with us. This is our brainchild. Thank you so much for trusting us. Just amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I think a big hands together for the team at MI, like putting these together at such short notice, and look at the incredible pictures that we have. So yeah, really looking forward to the next one as well. I'm sure most of you are as well. So big kudos to them as well.
And all of you as the players. Honestly, you guys are amazing. We were getting pings from Yaz at 3 a.m. Like, seriously, you guys, you were just in it and you were loving it, and we can't wait to do this with you together as humans, so that we can hug each other and celebrate together. It's going to be really amazing. Okay, so what's next for retail? Well,
should us judges say a little note or two?
Absolutely. Did anybody else want to say anything as a final?
I will.
Thanks, Selena, for putting it on.
Yeah, thank you. Perfect.
Yeah,
but I just want to say there were a few times when buzzwords were used, and I was really being the buzzword police and trying to make sure you understood what you were saying. And I especially liked in Couriers, Please, when you talked about a public-private partnership, that the government is investing in old people, to draft a little on what Alex was saying. In Deloitte Digital, there are certain buzzwords that where funders listen, multiplier is one of them. So if you can raise the water level for an entire industry or an entire population, that is what we say in the States, a BFD. So that's a great thing. Also with Winston, DotDigital, experiential retail, you got to marry it on and off the stage. Well done to try and think of a way that captured where retail is going. Klarna also, well done on building on the gig economy. It's a proven model. Everybody buys it. Everybody uses it. It's terrific. And to reduce clutter in the marketplace, going to Shopify Plus, first of all, your presentation was fantastic. Everybody loves the testimonial customer on both sides of the marketplace, customer testimonial. And I do think that there's a large segment of the shopping public who wants to reduce clutter. So I think I said something nice about all of you. The judges were blown away about the level of work and the quality of work, and we would hire all of you for your next job. So.
Oh, okay. MI recruitment arm. There we go.
In fact, can I have a job with one of you guys? Thanks.
Me too. Me too.
Steve will be hiring soon. Don't worry.
Does he know jobs?
Goodness me. Grant, did you want to jump in with anything?
Yeah, look, I'll keep it. Won't labour over the same things. I agree with a lot of what the judges said. For me, the differentiators were where I really looked at the problem and looked at which solution could move the needle on a macro scale in terms of the retail economy for the future in light of everything that we're going through and beyond. And for me, that one was the want to see shop concept. Just love that idea of retailers coming together and being able to own the space. Every idea was great in its own right, but I probably looked at that one as being having the greatest potential to move the needle in terms of billions of dollars and serious improvements in customer experience, which that last mile is such a key component. As Alex said, as a non-retailer, it's the least sexy, but if profitability is sexy and efficiency is sexy, then
I like that thing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grant. We needed a designer on our team, and then we might have nailed it.
Goodness me. All right, we'll make sure that you get other designers on your team next time. Just want to say this, there is going to be more hack games coming up, so please keep your eye on our socials. Please join our mailing list so that you can get access to the next events that we have coming up. Hack Games is going to get much bigger the next time, so we're actually looking at about a 200-person hack. This time was a real amazing proof of concept. We had Grace is like, what? But this is what we're going for, something that can be totally inclusive and make sure that everybody gets heard, because sometimes we don't get that luxury in our jobs. Sometimes we're just doing our jobs, and this gives us the opportunity to push out of the business as usual and start sharing why we got into this job, which is to share our ideas and be creative, and that's the platform that we wanted to provide for you. And we're done. We're absolutely wrapped up. There's going to be an email coming for all of you in the next couple of hours, so keep your eyes on that. You're going to be sent some of the templates that we've used as the teams. So keep your eyes on that, because you can use them with your businesses to try and create innovative solutions for your business. We're sending you instructions on all of that, access to the tech directory, and some of the tools that, the tools that we've been using for the hack. So thank you everybody for joining us today.
Thank you everybody.
Salud. Have a beautiful day and a great weekend.